All right. Check, check. Nothing.
Say something.
Hello? Check. Nothing.
Check 1, 2. Check, check, check.
Check, check.
Will says he hears us,
Really?
so let her fly.
All right. Well, excellent. We are here, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, day 2. And Summertown facing White County. We're about to get underway. Summertown is the visiting team. Adam Lindsay here today with Cody. Cody has got our equipment up and running well. We're working on him improving at this all the time. I think he's going to get it here before long. He's doing a pretty good job. I've got to give him credit. But Abbott will lead off, and she's ready to go. And here's the first pitch for a strike. As I mentioned, Summertown, a visiting team today, facing White County, which Cody, I believe, said is out of Sparta.
Yeah, that's close to where I grew up.
All right.
So got to see this team quite a bit.
Abbott's going to go down quickly, 0-2, taking 2 pitches. That's a really nice changeup right there for the second pitch to Abbott. So she's kind of dug her a little hole to start off. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit deep, very deep, but it's not getting out of here today. That wind, in case you haven't noticed, is howling in about 40 miles an hour. And if you put one out of here today, you've done something.
Hey, we can hear each other, Adam.
Awesome.
I'm excited. I think I've got it set up. Will keeps sending me text messages. Aaron's back here giving me the thumbs up. So I think we're good. We're just not going to touch anything.
Abbott gets good wood on that one, Cody, but like you said earlier, just hangs right up in that wind.
Yeah, I was sitting here watching the team before play, and they were hitting some ropes, and the dad sitting next to me actually kept yelling for it to get over the fence, and it was 20 feet short.
Yeah.
And they were well hit balls, just the wind's hanging everything up, blowing out of the south.
Runnels up, the 2-hole hitter. She's going to take first 2 pitches for balls. So she's up ahead here, 2-0.
Did you survive all the wind last night?
Barely. That one's going to be way outside for ball 3. Yeah, well, I had to come to your house, of course.
Yeah.
We don't, storm shelter-wise, I figured that'd be safest, right?
Hey, it was safer than where you tried to ride it out last time in the pickup truck.
Well, I figured, the chances of a tornado is going to pick up a truck. I mean, just because it happened on Twister doesn't mean it'll happen in real life, right? I mean, look, movies, that thing picked up semi-trucks and Twister. No
and
way.
Cows, man. Flying cows. We kept looking for flying cows on
yes.
Flatwoods, and it never did happen, so I guess that's a good
Runnels gets Summertown started here. She's going to draw a 4-pitch walk, so she's on first base. Lindsay at the plate, and another ball high. So after coming out with 3 straight strikes, the White County pitcher has now released 5 straight balls. That'll be 1-0 to Lindsay here. It benefits Summertown here for line shots with this wind. That's what you got to do. There's 2 in a row. Nice snap throw to first, throw behind Runnels, but she's going to dive back safely. But today, Cody, with this wind like this, you got to do 2 things. Drive the softball hard on the ground and line drives, and small ball, and do it well if you have to. Pitch to Lindsay is up and away. That's ball 3. So 7 straight balls here.
Yeah, the wind, I feel like, is going to be a huge element today for both offense and defense. Oh,
and that one's going to plunk Lindsay, and she's hopping around like she's been bitten by a copperhead. But she's going to run it off.
Man, that never feels good. I even jumped back here.
It looks like it got her right around below the knee, maybe, just right below it. She didn't limp, though.
It's like somebody walked up and kicked you in the shin.
I don't know how that kid's not limping. She has no muscle on her whatsoever, but she does walk it off. So that will bring Anna Burleson to the plate. That will finally be a strike. About waist high on the outside corner for strike one. Summertown's got first and second. They got good speed on the bases. Runnels on second, Lindsay on first. Burleson up. A single through this infield will probably plate you a run. But that's going to be popped up sky high right in the middle of the infield.
Dropped it. Nope.
And the ball was caught by the catcher somehow, and that's a great play.
I think she caught it twice. I think she caught it, dropped it, and then caught it again before it hit the ground.
Yeah. And to give you a little perspective, that ball was popped up coming down at first base, and by the time it came down, it was about 5 feet from home. If that'll explain to you about how this wind is right now. So Summertown's hope here with 2 outs is Jones. She's going to hit one hard off her foot or ankle. She went down pretty good, but she jumped back up.
Hey, I was talking to her before the game, gave her a fist bump, told her how good of a hit she had yesterday, and she said, I didn't hit it well at all. And I was like,
tells you a lot when she tells you she doesn't even hit it well at all.
I was like, that was a rope, because the wind yesterday on that field we were playing in this park, left field was right back in the wind. So
here's the pitch to Jones. That's going to be down and in for a ball, and bobbled by the catcher, and the runners will move up. So now that puts you in a position where a base hit here could very likely score you 2 runs. 1-1 count here to Jones. She's going to step back in. Here's the pitch. That's going to be way out for ball 2. Cody, I noticed the field we played at yesterday at McKnight, there was probably only about 5 to 7 feet behind the catcher, back, to the backside. Right here, you've got about 15.5 to 20 feet probably. But ball gets by a catcher here with speed, you can score.
Oh, yeah, easily. And
there's ball 3 down and in.
Not only was it close, but that net was tied so tight, I feel like any ball is going to bounce really well off of it, right back to him. And so this chain link that we've got in front of us behind the catcher is not going to give at all. So it's just going to kill the ball and lay it back here at the fence.
3-1 pitch is hit to left, but it's going to hang up.
No. Yeah.
And barely out.
Did you see where that ball started?
Yep.
Started about 25 feet in fair territory, and it ended 20 feet in foul territory.
Well, and right now, like we were talking a while ago, Cody, Summertown's got to flatten these things out. Anything that goes up in the air here is not going anywhere. We've got to get some line drives here going. There's some hard balls on the ground. Because it's just going to be tough getting anything up in the air right now anyway. Full count pitch to Jones. That's going to be a hard grounder to third. Nice play there. And the throw across is going to be wild at first. 1 run in, 2 runs in. Jones is going to hold it first, and Summertown's going to jump out 2-0. Hey, I don't know if that was a bad – it didn't look like a bad throw.
It wasn't. She just missed it. The first baseman just missed it. And I mean,
it looked like a pretty accurate throw from here, but I couldn't really see it.
The sun got in her eyes?
I mean, it's in a spot, but then again, throwing from 4 feet tall, I don't know how the sun would affect it. It's nice of you to offer.
I'm just trying my best.
Nice of you to offer up some possible reasons, but
I was just thinking what I would have said to the coach if he said,
Cody, that's why everybody likes you so much. You're always finding good things. So you're always looking for the bright side on things.
Yeah, I'm trying to work. That's my 2023 goal. Glass half full.
So Burleson's going to take ball 2. So 2-0 here.
So check out how we have changed the lineup today.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Messed around a little bit. Jones is clean up tonight. Lindsay in the 3-hole. Burleson in the 5. That's going to be down and in for ball 3. So now we've worked back to 3-0 on Reagan Burleson. And Greenlee Taylor on deck for Summertown. Here's the pitch to Burleson. Right down Broadway for strike 1.
Fields look good.
Yeah, they overall look well.
I don't know how much.
That's going to be a line drive
rope.
Right off the third baseman's glove.
A rope. It was on her before she even saw it, I think.
Yeah, that ball.
I think that was a defensive catch that she tried to make, and it had so much heat on it, it just went through her glove.
So Taylor up at the plate. Jones advances to second on the line shot by Reagan. I think you've got to give her a hit on that.
Oh, yeah.
for sure. And that'll bring Taylor to the plate. One runner in scoring position on second base. Here's the pitch. Up and away, ball 1. The White County coach is giving some
advice.
Loud advice.
Life advice over here. I think he was yelling. I don't know what was going on in second, but Hannah was trying to pull the catcher maybe to throw at her. I don't know, but the pitcher was a little frustrated. I really think the wind is going to – I'll be interested to see how Lindsay throws the ball today with
I think
so
she'll
much
be fine. Honestly, this benefits a pitcher. Coming from behind, usually –
it will make it faster because it's coming right from their back.
You just got to zone in on what you're doing and put it out of your head and go. She comes back with a strike here, so now 1 strike on Taylor. Here's the pitch. Up and away. That's popped up. It's going to go foul down the right field line, and no one's going to get there. That ball started out about 5 foot to the right of the line. It almost went out of over the fence.
Here comes our favorite first base coach.
Where has she been this game?
I don't know.
Did she just get here?
No.
I would have swore I saw her.
No, she was here.
I would have swore I saw her at Ross's when I passed by earlier. You think she was been shopping? I'm going to have to talk with her after the game, man. 2 strikes here on Taylor. Here's the pitch. Way out. Summertown doing a good job working the pitcher here. They've gotten a few breaks here with the wind, but they've hit some hard shots too.
Yeah, we're getting that pitch count way up quickly. Sort of like we did in yesterday's afternoon game.
Jones on second, Burleson on first. Here's the pitch to Taylor. Up and away, ball 3.
Was it out? It is 3-2. 3-2, full count here.
Full count. Runner should be moving here on the pitch. So if Taylor can get something through here, it might score a run. That's going to be fouled off.
Hey, check that out. That's our first foul ball on the fence, and the GoPro survived.
Don't say that. The next one will go flying 15 feet behind us, and the people at home will be staring up at birds flying in the sky. You don't get too cocky here, Cody, now. Full count pitch. That one's hit to center, but it's going to hold up. Should be an easy can of corn, and it is. Yeah. So a couple flyouts here into the outfield. Hit pretty hard, but that Weon's holding it up. However, Summertown plates 2 to jump out 2-0. So not bad, Cody.
I like it. Good start. Good start to the day.
I'm assuming, Cody, that we're on the Summertown High School page today.
Yeah, we're on the high school Facebook and YouTube. So if you are watching.
Does this mean, since we're not on X Sports, does that mean we can make our own commercials?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you like to talk about anything that you'd like to promote?
Yeah.
What about your business?
Absolutely. If you are in the need of a storage shed, call me up. I got you.
So it looks like Taylor's catching today. Lindsay on the mound for Summertown. Abbott at short. Jones at third. Anna Burleson at first base. Reagan Burleson at second. I'm looking, it looks like Gillum in right field. Runnels in center. And not sure about left. We'll know that here in just 1 second.
There's a bunch of them.
There's about 14 out in left right now, so we're going to see which one stays.
And it looks like it's going to be AB.
Yeah. Abrianna Davis in left. So Davis in left, Runnels in center, and Gillum in right.
But yeah, like I was saying earlier, if you're watching on either of our platforms today, hit the like button, share button, subscribe. I don't have a YouTube page, but that's what I hear all the YouTubers say, so we're going to go for it. I think that gets interaction. I don't know, maybe we can get Will paid. If we can get enough subscribers, maybe we can get Will some money.
Will probably deserves to get paid.
Listen, I got here an hour and a half before the game today.
Yeah.
And I started setting stuff up.
Yeah.
And I was still nervous I wasn't going to have time. Will gets here, and it's like wizardry.
There's a one off the end of the bat. That's going to be easy play for Lindsay. Oh. Well, I say that. she makes it interesting, but Summertown will have 1 pitch, 1 out. Well, I think Will actually slept here last night, Cody. I think he just slept in the vehicle. That's how dedicated he is. He just got
up for the baseball tournament?
Yeah, he just got up and brushed his teeth and walked on over here. I think he was in the parking lot. So the 2-hole hitter here for White County, Lindsay, gets 1 pitch, 1 out. And that wind is really, I'm sure you could hear it. It's really howling now. Lindsay's going to get a first pitch strike, get ahead. Swinging through that one. Next pitch from Lindsay is another strike. Evidently, Lindsay likes this wind.
She likes it, and she's
either that or those are normally balls and they're actually being blown into the strike zone. That could be it. But whatever. There's a changeup.
Up and
got it up a little bit, but it's going to be way out front and hit foul down the left field line. That's not a bad pitch at all. You just got to get it down. It's not a ball you want to hang up at a belt.
Yeah. Hey, give you an update on this morning. I don't know if you heard, but our JV girls won 7-0 against Coffee County this morning.
That's nice. Very good. I would have liked to have watched that.
So congratulations to them.
Here's the 0-2 from Lindsay, up and away. Not a bad location.
That's a good spot.
It's a much better pitch than that previous changeup.
I don't know if up and away or up a pitch up today is all that bad because
not necessarily.
You're going to have to absolutely smoke one.
Lindsay's going to go in on those hands, and that was a screwball.
Yeah.
And that thing was about 1.5 inches away from popping a knuckle.
Looks like me out there pitching the 4- and 6-year-olds.
Here's the pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be just a little bloop off the hands again for an easy out for Burleson. Nice play there by Anna. So 2 up, 2 down.
A little colder today?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really all that colder as if the wind
No, it's just the wind. It's a little cold, but it feels good out here, though.
Yeah. No, that sun gets out behind those clouds. It's going to be warm.
Lindsay goes with a first pitch changeup, and it was a good one, just a little low. There's the fastball fouled off.
Ooh.
And that was a shot. I hope everybody's safe over there. I guess if we hear ambulance here in a minute, we'll know for sure.
Yeah.
That one was.
I'm not working today, so.
You're off today?
Yeah.
It's always nice to hear emergency personnel tell them they can't help because they're off. All right, 1-1. Pitch from Lindsay. That's a nice pitch, man.
Oh.
Woo.
I was all over it. It's okay.
Well, we'll just chalk that one up to borderline pitch, we'll call it. There's another one, middle in. That's a nice pitch. Tough to get to that one down and in. So Lindsay's going to get it back to 2-2 here, 2-2 count. 2 out, nobody on. Summertown's hopefully one more strike or one more pitch away from going to the second inning, getting out of this with no damage.
Good pitch.
They're going to get an easy grounder to Anna. That's going to go off her leg. Burleson's got it and still going to get the out. Nice job. Nice job there by Burleson to get the ricochet.
So it's almost like Burleson assisted Burleson to give the out.
So how do you score that?
I don't know.
I know how you score it.
3-4-3.
Very good.
Okay, yeah.
Very good, my friend. Now we're getting it.
I'm learning.
That is nice.
We're getting technical.
So what happens if they hit a ground ball and it ricochets off the pitcher's foot and goes to second base? How's that scored?
1-4-3.
Man, your skills are amazing.
Quick math. Quick math.
So Summertown will be back up here, top of the second. They've got a 2-0 lead.
We do have commercial reels over here if you ever want to take a break at them. I mean, I'm not trying to shut you down.
What commercials are we going to play?
We've got some highlight reels over here that Will's made. I was looking for your highlight reel.
Well, that's like a 10-second reel. It's not going to take up much time.
We've got a bunch of state championship highlights.
Let's go with that after this half inning. What do you think? Let's try that.
Yeah. I mean, might as well, right?
I think there's a cool one with Jason Burleson.
Yeah, I just saw that one.
Let's go with JB.
Okay, we'll hit that up.
Yeah.
All sorts of sports.
Caitlin Gillum starting Summertown off this inning. She's going to step in the box, and we're ready to go. First pitch down and in. That's going to bounce up there for ball one.
Listen, this umpire hasn't gotten his groove yet. He's back here dodging balls.
Maybe that's why he called that one strike a ball a few seconds ago.
That's a good way to get
Maybe
your ear hole hit.
1-0, Gillum. That one's down and
I was about to say
that one's low. If he calls,
so already I can tell he's not a low pitch guy, but he is giving the outside corner. He gave Hannah that 2 or 3 times already. So
Gillum with a 2-0 count. She's going to hit a ground ball down the third baseline foul. Coach Burleson's going to try to stop it, but he's not as nimble as he was a few years ago.
That's an error. Chalk that one up on the scoreboard. Got a good turnout this morning from Summertown fans and White County fans. Yep. Shout out to anybody from White County.
There's the pitch. That almost hit Gillum. How it didn't, I don't. But it went right by her ankle.
Almost hit her and us. How do you like this view today? Would you take this over?
I love this.
Yeah.
To me, this is the way to go for sure.
So we're set up. The camera obviously is right behind the plate, but we're also just left of the camera, so we've got a pretty right down the.
That's going to be ball 4 to Gillum up and away, and Summertown's got a lead off on.
I'm excited. Will was talking about some new views that we may get, so we won't bust those ideas yet, and just know there's more on the way.
Yeah, we're going to have all kinds of things, Cody, here before long. People will be tuning all over from the state to see what we're going to be doing. So
I'd say you think any 4-letter companies will be giving us a call?
You never know. You never know. I'm still pondering with the idea of a drone with a camera on it, so we could have like live drone footage up above the field during the game.
I would not recommend doing that next to an airport, Adam.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be called strike on the pullback bunt, but Gillum's going to swipe second. So we've got 1-1 count on AB with a runner in scoring position at second base with Gillum.
You know what they do to drones next to airports, right?
No, I'm not sure about that.
Let's just say you don't get it back
Oh.
in one piece, if you get it back at all.
AB's going to swing through that one. So she's down on a 1-2 count right now. 2 strikes on Abriana. Gillum on second base, no outs. Top 2. That one's going to be high. It's going to be popped into shallow right. And it's going to be dropped by the right fielder, but that's a tough play. Runners move up. AB's running. Nice job there to get to second base. And Gillum moves to third. Yeah, that thing, Cody, on a typical day is probably a routine out to shallow right, but today it is a ball that just dies right between.
Comes right back.
Yeah.
Shortstop or second base was going out. Right was coming in, and neither of them could really tell where the ball was.
And I'm going to tell you something.
But I'm going to tell you, AB read that ball perfect. Did you see her make her turn? She was making a turn before it hit the glove. She knew that was down.
Pitch to Abbott's a changeup down and in. I'm going to tell you, Cody, and I may be wrong here, Abbott leads off the game, and she hits a shot to center. I mean, on a typical day, it might be out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's back. Her speed, you got second and third. I don't know if you put a bunt down right here with her speed. I don't think they would expect it. She might be swinging, but that's going to be off the plate for ball 2. But honestly, though, too, the way she's swinging the bat, do you really want to do that?
No. Let her swing away. We got no outs. Oh, yeah.
Still no outs. Second and
third.
Let
her fly. Because anything in the grass, in the air, scores a run.
It should.
So.
Pitch to Abbott. That's going to be hit
deep
to center, and that still might go out, even with the wind. And it does.
Go, folks.
Well, Abbott, hey, you caught me off guard. I didn't even plan for home run talk today. I didn't think anybody would hit one
either.
out.
That ball was smoked.
Abbott says you can take your wind and, as the old saying goes, shove it. She doesn't care about the wind, evidently. She just said, I'm just going to hit the ball right through it anyway. And she does.
That was a bad alley-oop. My bad.
I still like the effort, though. I want to tell you, that kid right now is swinging the bat hotter than a firecracker on the 4th of July, man. She is
So in the last 6 at-bats, I think she's 6
that's
for 6.
That's going to be a shot to left, and that's going to burn the left fielder. So Runnels is at least going to get 2. Coach Burleson's holding her up. So Summertown bats. Ever since that first game, I guess, Cody, like you said, before the second game yesterday when they were able to evidently go get their coffee in them,
yeah,
they've been swinging it.
So we got started an hour late today. We were supposed to play at 10. We started at 11.
Well, that's it. They had time to stop and get their coffee on the way up.
They could stop at the Rock House in Summertown, get a coffee.
Here's Lindsay to the plate. Here's the pitch. That was going to be way out of the zone, up and away for ball 1. Lindsay looks like she's not showing any ill effects from getting popped in the kneecap her last at bat. That's good to see. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner. A good pitch there. They're working Lindsay middle out. She's always been pretty good at it. You might want to just let the ball travel and go that way and smoke one. You got a runner on second, so there's nothing wrong with hitting behind a runner here. But I think they're coming inside here. She's going to pop it up, and it's going to get out of play, though.
That just buried a crater in the grass. Did you see that?
I did not. So we've got no outs here. A 1-ball, 2-strike count on Lindsay. Here's the pitch. They're coming back in again. That's going to be way high. Nice job by the catcher there to save that from coming back here to the backstop. Watch the second base. Here's the pitch. 2-2 for Lindsay. She's going to hit one. That will go into right field. I don't know if it'll be deep enough. It's not. Anything to right field will, if you hit it, I don't care where you hit it, it's just about going to come back to the dirt. So Lindsay will fly out to right. And that will bring Burleson to the plate. Anna for Summertown. Runnels still at second base. 1 out.
I should have thought the setup better. I am directly behind this ball.
And a nice changeup, first pitch changeup for a strike against Anna. Well, can the camera, is the camera great?
The camera's great.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah, nobody cares if I can see.
No, that's just secondary.
Yeah, absolutely. Going outside here.
Off the plate for another changeup. It's way out. So that's going to square it back up 1-1. If you miss the start of this inning, Summertown gets 2 on, and Abbott with the bomb. 5-0 Summertown. That's going to be a line drive. It's going to go just over the shortstop. Nice job there turning and running on that one. So 2 pop-ups after the big double by Runnels, and that'll bring Jones up. Here's the pitch to Jones. That's going to be fouled off.
Glad I finally got our mics to where we could hear each other, because I couldn't hear you at all with that wind.
Yeah, I know.
We got our main man Hayden back over here. 14 days and 1 old. Yep. 14 years in 1 day.
Jones is going to foul another one off. That's up in the zone a little bit, so that'll be strike 2 on her.
We're teaching him new skills every day. He's working the scoreboard today. So if the count's off,
blame him.
Comment below.
Yeah.
He'll read them all later.
Here's the pitch to Jones. That's going to be outside. Nice location.
That was a good pitch.
It was a good pitch.
I mean, I'm glad he called that ball. It was a good pitch.
Up and away. Strike 3. Jones goes down swinging. But Summertown plates 3 on the bomb by Abbott. And that will send them up 5-0 here. And we'll be back here shortly. We'll have a little commercial break. We'll be back for the bottom of the second. Summertown leading 5-0.
Driving a baseline, goes all the way in, puts up a little jumper. No good. Jason's there to tip the ball back in. Statham over to Lance Horton. He's going all the way. He's cut off, back out front. Jason steals it. He's going to go all the way, lay one up. Give him 2 more. Working the ball around. Jason takes a 22-footer. It's long. Ball comes off to Campbell. Back to Jason. Another 22-footer. He cans this one. Riggs out front. Back over to Jason. He pulls the trigger. Takes a 22-footer. Give him 3 more. 14. Over to Campbell. Making a move to Jason. Puts up a 22-footer. Give him 3. 3 threes in the first.
It worked, Adam. We're back.
Man, we're making strides every day, Cody.
We're gonna start making our. I need Will to show me how to make my own commercial here.
I don't think.
What
that
if we
would be
did
a smart,
highlight
that
reels
would be a smart thing.
of broadcasting of you? So we've got
highlight
Adams.
reels of broadcasting.
Yeah.
What kind of highlights would you have of somebody broadcast?
I have no idea.
Are you talking like our home run calls, maybe like Yahtzee
Yeah.
and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Maybe we can get like a following of Adams home run call outs.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it'll work.
The way it's going, most of them will be Jones and Abbott. They are killing the ball in general the last few days, man. Lindsay's going to get ahead first pitch strike.
So Summertown putting up
through that one.
3 runs in the second, bringing it to a 5-0 count.
Foul ball. Lindsay up quickly.
About killed this mom over here trying to video.
0-2.
I think it's her daughter, so it's okay. You were talking yesterday about getting off early, starting early, and in the pitching, and I think that's going well. But more so in the offense, getting the offense going. Good pitch right there.
It's going to be a little up and in, not a bad pitch, like Cody said.
But you just play. I feel like the girls play more relaxed with a lead like that. Maybe not so relaxed that you get lazy and start making mental errors, but enough where you're like, okay, take the pressure off. First game of the day, get a rhythm. Got a tough opponent coming up at, I guess that's going to be at 1 o'clock now.
Yep.
Hazel Green, I believe.
Lindsay's going to go up and away, so that's going to pull it to 3-2 count. The 2-2 pitch was a drop ball. The 1-2 pitch was a drop ball. Not a bad one, but didn't bite, so they've squared it back up here to full. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a line drive base hit into right field, right by Anna. Tough play there. That ball was hit pretty hard. So White County will have their first base runner today.
It was hit hard and a little cut shot. Fading back to the right field line. So there goes the Vandy med fly. That's never a good sign.
If you're Lindsay here, you wonder if you don't look for this drop ball and try to roll up something here. That's going to be up and away from ball 1.
Now that's something that I don't know if I've ever seen. The girl that just stepped in the box looked back at the umpire and asked where the inside line is, and she is all over it.
Well, I can answer that. There isn't one. I don't know where that one was, but it must have been a ball.
That's the second pitch away that Hannah's thrown, and you just wonder if, I mean, this girl is crowding the plate if you don't throw it up in her hands.
That's going to be hit straight to center. Oh, Runnels is going to slip.
Yeah.
So that would have been an easy play, but she took about 2 steps and went to her knees, tried to get back up, but couldn't get to it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Hannah was saying, she came over here talking how wet the outfield was. She was out there warming up pitching, and she came in with soaking wet socks. And so you can just imagine, even though the dirt took the rain well, like that grass in the outfield is sopping wet.
So White County has a little bit of cooking here. They've got 2 on and no outs. Here's the pitch. It's going to be down and in. Nice pitch there, fouled away. Strike 1.
Sun's starting to make an appearance this morning.
Yeah. You can get a lead here if you're Summertown. You want to get if you can get that lead runner, but you've got to force it any base here. Here's the pitch from Lindsay, down and in. That's not coming back. That's out of here.
That is the one spot on the field you cannot have them hit it because the wind's sort of helping it that way.
Down and in, and she just lifted it up out of here. That was a shot. And that will get White County 3 runs and get them back to 5-3.
Okay, just shake it off, moving on. Nobody hurt.
It's a big hit right there. That gets White County right back into this thing. Only down 2 runs now. Still no outs this inning after 2 base hits. Pitch by Lindsay. Swung through and missed on that one.
You always like to see, or I personally always like to see when you have a mental error like that or a mental attack, you come back, throw a first strike, get back in your routine.
Pitch by Lindsay. Oh, off the plate for ball 1.
And she's good at that. She is mentally tough.
Well, she's got to understand stuff happens.
Yep.
I think she does. She may have loved to have that one back, but it's too late now. You just move on. That's going to be another pitch, swung through and missed.
Changeup? Was that changeup?
Yeah, it looked like it was. Maybe a little faster than what you used to seeing from her. But yeah, I think so. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lindsay ahead now after giving up a 3-run dinger.
That's where you want to be right here. Keep worker. Rise ball. Yep.
And there we go. There's a strikeout. Lindsay's first of the day. So she will rebound after the home run. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd, I believe, or the bottom of the 2nd.
Bottom of the 2nd.
Bottom of the 2nd.
Yep. Hayden's got the buttons working now.
Yeah, he's getting the hang of this.
Yeah, it looks good up there.
Here's the pitch from Lindsay. Strike 1. Nice location there. Next pitch fouled away, so into a hole 0-2. Lindsay ahead now. That one's going to be hit to right field. It's going to go foul.
Look at that.
And that carries that ball almost to the edge of the fence.
It carried almost 40 yards, or 40 feet.
Cody, I'm with you. I don't know if everything you throw isn't middle out now. I don't know if you don't just keep everything over there and force anyone that's going to get on base to have to hit the ball to that right side. I mean, I think you stay out.
I mean,
and I'm not a person that likes to do that. I like to throw the ball in.
But the wind is no kidding gusting. That's 25 miles an hour, but it is a constant 10, 15 miles an hour just blowing straight in off the right fielder's shoulder. So there it is again.
Ball 2. Squared back up 2-2.
It's a good spot for 1-2 count. Way ahead right here, way ahead.
It's going to be a rise ball, and that's going to get back to 3-2 now. So Lindsay, after being ahead 0-2, we now got a full count. You're 1 pitch away from possibly walking the batter.
She'll throw it in right here. Let's either be her fastball or drop ball.
That's going to be strike 3. Outside corner, nice pitch there.
No doubt.
So 2 straight strikeouts for Lindsay.
Does she get that calm collectiveness from you or from her
for
mama?
Sure. It's not her mother. Another strike. Getting ahead now. Oh yeah, her mother gets upset about the smallest things. You know? I mean, you leave dishes in the sink for 5 days and everybody freaks out. I don't get it.
They loses their mind.
They lose their minds. So Lindsay 1 strike away here from getting out of here. And she does. She strikes out the side after the homer. But unfortunately, there is a 3-run bomb mixed into those 3 strikeouts. And White County has gotten right back into this thing. You really felt Summertown was going to really start to put it away. But now it's a 5-3 ball game. We'll be back in a minute, Cody. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back for the top of the 3rd.
Carly Urban on for her 3rd inning of work through 2, has given up 3 runs off 3 hits, a walk, a strikeout through 34 pitches. First one hit high in the air, deep to left field. That one gets over the fence. Meg Parrott with a lead-off homer, and Summertown gets that run back. They lead it 4-1.
It was gone. But that was a well-hit ball. I knew it was least in the gap, but it just carried and carried. Great job there by Meg.
And we're back. Adam?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a nap. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Here we are. Summertown still clinging to a 5-3 lead. Still in great shape here. Reagan Burleson leading off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch to Ray's up and away for a ball.
Reagan hit a rope
Yes, she
to
did.
the 3rd baseman that went through her glove. If she elevates that at all, that will be gone.
And I'll tell you what, Cody, from watching this pitcher, we were talking about staying away from the righties. I believe they've implemented that.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, the catcher is setting up middle out. Every pitch is middle out pretty much. Now they're coming back in, but that's going to be ball 3.
That's three balls high for Reagan, so you got to think red light right here.
No. I
No?
think she'll have a take on 3-0 here, I would think. And she would.
Yeah, red light. That's normally what you do at red lights, Adam. I don't know about you, but you don't.
I just call it a take. Why would you call it a red light?
Red light, green light.
Yeah, but it's based on where you live. I know around Lawrence County, red lights really don't mean a bunch about stopping. It just means kind of slow down to about 15 and look both ways and gas it.
Double check.
It's red lights around where we are is like yield, okay? So Burleson's going to get the leadoff walk.
That's what keeps Mashburn's in business.
Exactly, man. They've got it figured out. Greenlee to the plate. 2 straight balls.
You gonna make it over there?
I'm gonna have to have something to drink. If you're Summertown here, you wonder if you don't hold off swinging the softball bat until this young lady throws a strike. 6 straight balls.
Yep. Make her pitch to you. There it is.
And there it is. Not bad.
That was that pitch we need to hit out there on the runway.
Gillum on deck for Summertown with Burleson on first. What were you going to say, Cliff?
Well, I was going to say just
That's going to be a grounder up the middle, fielded by the second baseman.
That's not fielded clean.
Yeah, I kind of got cut off, Cody. The umpire, he comes out to check that. And he runs in front of me, so I couldn't really see what happened.
The second baseman went to flip it to the shortstop before she had it in her glove and bobbled it. And Reagan beat her out to second base before she could pick it back up and
I'm curious.
Tag herself. So
I'm curious what Coach Burleson does right here. You got first and second, no outs. Gillum can hit the softball.
Fast
Do you
runners.
bunt here? What do you do? Yes. Squares anyway. Pulls back.
well, we're not going to try to bunt something over her head outside.
No.
That usually doesn't end too well.
No.
So
here's the pitch to Gillum. She is going to square. She'll pull that one bunt the back as well, and that's going to be low for ball 2. Well, and you got AB on deck, and I believe or you be back around to 1 at that point, or am I wrong on that? I'm not sure.
1 or yeah.
I believe he's back to your top, I think.
Because Reagan batted 6.
Gillum squares and pulls back on the bunt. That one's about head high for ball 3.
So she has thrown 2 strikes in the last 10 pitches.
Yes, you got
a 3-0 count. What are we doing here, Adam?
What are you doing here?
Red light, right? Red light.
No, just straight take. You're not red light.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I don't like the red light term. Here we go. And that will be ball 4. And Gillum's going to walk.
If we go with, like, checkpoint, surely to goodness you're not blowing through checkpoints.
It just depends on the day.
We're going to see you on the 7 o'clock news.
Depends on the day and depends what you need. You're out doing. You know, if it's important enough, you will. AB at the plate, bases loaded. That's going to be ball
11.
Another ball. So right now, Summertown's put 1 ball in play, and they've swung the bat once here, and they've got bases loaded off 2 walks and a mishandled ball by the second baseman. If you're Davis here, you've got to be smart. I would make someone throw a first pitch strike, and that's going to be it, but it's going to be fouled off out of play.
Heads up. White County's getting a little frustrated.
If you're runners here too, they've got to be smart. You don't want to get doubled up on something hit hard. You've got Abbott coming to the plate.
Oh, yeah.
Worst case is, now hopefully AB will drive a run in here. Worst case, though, is something happens. You're still going to have bases loaded and 1 out for Abbott. That's going to be up and away for ball 2. Nice eye there by AB.
Good take.
So the runners here have got to be smart. You don't want to get doubled up here on a line drive, not paying attention. You're in a good spot if you're Summertown. Here's the pitch. That's going to be down and in, ball 3. So White County right now is 1 pitch away from walking in a run here for Summertown. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit. That's going to be in the center, but it's going to be shallow. I don't know if they'll try it. That's not even going to get to center. That's going to get into the dirt. And the center fielder, by the time the ball came down, she was in the dirt standing behind the shortstop.
It's just, if you miss hit a ball at all today, it's not going to go anywhere.
Well, the thing about it is, though, too, Cody, we've hit 2 balls on the ground. One has been booted, and the other one's been thrown against the right field fence by first base. Okay, that is yet to be 1 play made on a ground ball.
Yeah.
This whole game.
That is true.
I mean, I don't understand.
Time, Blue. We got ball on the field here.
See the top of the ball here and make somebody make a play. Unless you're Abbott, and then if you want to put another one out, you can do that. But other than that, smoke something on the ground here. That will be a nice pitch.
Way
nice
off
location.
the plate.
Well, that's a she's thrown 13 out of the last 14 balls. Give her a little break. A call there.
I mean, that would have taken.
Yeah.
That was the pitch that hit Hannah in the first inning.
Abbott's going to go right back to the pitcher, and they're going to get the easy force. So Summertown, after having bases loaded and no outs, is 1 out away from getting absolutely nothing. And it's going to be on the shoulders of Kenzie Runnels here to see if she can come through. Here's the pitch to Runnels. That's going to be off the end of the bat.
Got 2 outs right here. If White County can somehow find an out, that would be huge for them. Go from bases loaded, no outs to 3 outs with no runs scored.
0-1 count to Runnels. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Well, and the last 2 pitches, to Abbott and to Runnels are off the plate.
Yeah.
And you know, they're trying to pull those pitches. You know, they've got to go with that pitch. You know, Abbott's a great hitter to all fields, and so is Runnels. Go with that pitch if it's there. Here's the pitch, 1-1. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. Fielded easily by the second baseman and thrown out. And White County dodges a huge bullet. Summertown ends up having bases loaded and no outs and comes out of it with nothing. They are still clinging to a 5-3 lead. We'll take a short break and be back here for action in the bottom of the third. Correct, Cody?
Bottom of the 3.
All right.
Weston's hit that ball well.
That ball's gone.
I believe he got it.
He got it.
Weston has hit that ball out of the park. Attaboy, Weston.
That's his first career home run in high school.
Yes, sir.
He made up for that mistake at third base.
Yeah, there you go.
Proud of him.
Yes, sir. I am too. That's big. Maybe to get something fired up in that dugout.
Well, now, this may be some history. We've got Grayson Duncan hits a homer.
Yeah.
Weston now dunked and hit a homer.
Hey.
I wonder if that's ever happened.
And we're back. Hey,
We are back.
Adam, you can't say anything ever about Emily. She is a sweetheart.
What, bringing us a cold
brought
drink?
you a, what are you drinking?
Cherry Coke, man. Love
Cherry Coke, and she brought me my favorite.
I love a Cherry Coke.
Water.
First pitch by Lindsay this inning, down and away for ball 1. Summertown still has a 5-3 lead. Hopefully that last inning doesn't come back and bite them when they had bases loaded and no outs and couldn't get a run across. Pitch by Lindsay. That's going to be a grounder. That's going to be a slow roller to Reagan. She's going to make a nice, easy flip to first. So 2 pitches, 1 out.
That sun has came out, warming
nice.
the dirt up.
And the wind's actually calm now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, the wind
I don't think that'll last long, but it
dropped
has.
drastically.
Pitch by Lindsay, up and away, ball 1. Next one's going to be, that's going to be lined to right field. They've got a shot, and she will be gunned down at first. Great job there by Caitlin Gillum coming up and fielding that one and throwing that runner out at first base.
Hoser, but did I don't know that you can tell this on the camera. Not really, but Gillum's playing way up in right field, like way up.
Well, and you know, everything that's been hit that way is pretty much landed in the dirt by the time it's come down. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Lindsay bounces a changeup 6 times, but it will finally get to the catcher.
Almost hit her foot.
We'll call that a slip.
That wasn't her best ever.
We'll call that one an accidental slip.
But what I was saying is Gillum is so far up when that ball was hit, which it was a rocket.
Yep.
But it that drop ball throws in the dirt. But she was so far up she could get it. It was an easy throw. I mean, she didn't even have to really put anything on it.
So Lindsay with 2 quick balls. She's behind 2-0 right now. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 3rd inning. That's a pitch down and in for ball 3. So after getting 2 pretty quick outs, Lindsay's now dug a 3-0 hole she's going to have to try to get out of.
Just throw strikes, kid. There it is.
There it is. Strike 1.
So this next pitch is your hitter's pitch. So where are you throwing this if you're Lindsay?
Middle out on the outside. If they hit it, they're going to hit it to right field. That's what I would do. I wouldn't give in and put anybody on for nothing on a 3-1, but I'd go work middle out. I'd make them have to hit the ball to right field. And that's what they'll do. That'll be a slow roller. Nice play there by Reagan. to get the chopper.
Way to get out of that. Quick inning, 1, 2, 3.
Not a bad inning.
Fairly easy.
Summertown still holding a 5-3 lead. We'll be back here in just a moment, Cody.
Sounds like a plan. Welcome back.
Whoa, top 4, correct?
Top 4.
Top 4.
5-3 here in Murfreesboro.
Lindsay has batted twice. She'll be leading off. She got popped in the kneecap first at bat. Flied out to right, her next. She needs to help herself here. Summertown with a 2-run lead, 5-3. Be good if she could get something going here to start us off. That's going to be in. Yep. She will. Nice hit there by Lindsay. That'll be a hard hit single in the left. Inside fastball. She just jumped right on it.
As a hitter facing this pitcher who has struggled a little bit this game, you got to think that first pitch is going to be fastball somewhere in the strike zone. Hannah just sat back and
we've got to see that. We've got to see the top of the ball here. You know, you've got to start hitting line drives and ground balls, especially, and that'll be a hard hit one. And it's going to get by the shortstop.
Oh, and the left
and
fielder.
The left fielder. Lindsay's going to walk in. Burleson, she's trucking for third, and she's going to stand up into third.
Way to hit the ball, girls. That ball, talking about a cut shot, that ball was hit right at the shortstop, had a little cut to it.
Yep.
I'm not sure what happened in left, but
I don't either.
I think that shortstop.
Well, if I'm going to tell you, if they're having as many issues, you know, if you notice Runnels, who's as sure of a glove and a foot as you could ask for, she almost fell out there earlier, on a ball that she would have normally caught. I'm sure it's like that all out in that outfield.
Oh, yeah.
But like we were talking about, Cody, Summertown hits 2 ground balls. You got to run now and a runner on third. Yep. You know, make people make plays. See the top of the softball and drive it. So just bring Jones up to the plate. Still no outs. Burleson on third. Reagan Burleson on deck. That's going to be up and away for ball 2.
Good take.
Yep.
There, Adam. Good take. She wanted that. It was up. She liked it, but she laid off. Good choice.
That's going to be up. That's
going
to be a line drive. Base hit into left. Jones gets a bat head out front on that one and smokes it. So, hate to keep reiterating, Cody, 2 ground balls and a line shot.
Yep.
You got 2 runs and a runner on first and still nobody out. And I thought we were thinking maybe a pitching change, but they're just replacing the softball.
There was something wrong with that one. It kept flying in the dirt and not the.
Jones looks like she will have a runner come in for her. That'll be, I think, Aniston LaRue, who's going to come in and run for Jones.
So does that mean we're going to get a pitching change?
Could possibly. I'm not sure, though. I guess it would depend.
Or substitution?
It could be a substitution. We'll just have to see. So Summertown now up 6-3. Runner on first. Still no outs. Reagan Burleson up. That'll be a line drive to the grounder to the shortstop. They're going to get 1, but Reagan's going to beat the throw to first, so they will get the lead runner.
I will say this. The left side of the infield has been pretty clean defensively.
Yeah.
The whole game. The third baseman had that one rocket Reagan hit early on. But then other than that, the short hadn't really missed anything that I would say was an error. She's been pretty tough.
Greenlee's going to pop one up, and that's going to be to the first baseman, and she's going to lay out and catch it. Great play there by the first baseman. So 2 pitches and 2 quick outs. And Burleson still stranded now at first. And Gillum at the plate now for Summertown, 2 away. Here's the pitch to Gillum, up and away for ball 1. Summertown has played it 2 more this inning, Cody, so they've extended it to 7-3 now.
Yeah, and that's all we really wanted. Put a couple of runs on the board, give us a little bit bigger cushion going in the 4th.
Gillum's going to swing through that one for strike 1.
That was a good cut. She won that one.
Yep.
That was a little off speed inside.
It's going to be down and in, but hit foul for strike 2 down the left field line.
We're switching balls again. Something about these balls they're not liking.
I'm thinking every time it goes into that outfield, it probably goes through about 1 inch of water, I bet, from the looks of it.
Maybe.
So we'll 2 strikes on Gillum. Down and in, fouled away again.
Good battle, good battle.
The 1-2 pitch to Gillum is a changeup up and away for ball 2, so that'll square it back up.
Just a bit outside.
Just a little bit.
I don't know if the pitcher's arm is beginning to hurt or if she's not getting the movement she's wanting. It's a good pitch. Oh, Adam.
That almost took out your
Bet that looked awesome on camera.
your camera. Gillum's up there fighting. She's had some really good cuts up here, but
I'd love for her to take that cut and drive it towards the field.
2-2 count. That's going to be way high.
Pass
It'll get to the
ball.
backstop, and Burleson will advance to second. So full count on Gillum. Abriana Davis on deck for Summertown.
So that takes the force out of play.
It does. You got a position possibly for a run to score with a single here if you can do it. And Gillum's going to hit it, and that's going to be more than that.
Back.
Money.
She gone. That ball was smoked. What a battle, though.
Great.
Is that 7 pitches?
Great at bat. Great at bat.
7
Nice job by
pitches,
Gillum.
and she finally catches the one she wants.
Yeah. That's a
it,
great
Nick.
job at great at bat by Gillum. You won't see many better at bats than that. And you know, I tell you too, Cody. Honestly, that was a exact replica of the home run hit off Lindsay.
Yeah.
Same spot, down and in. If you can get that ball out to left, like you were saying, if it's going to go out of this park, it's going out to left.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happened to Hannah inning or 2 back. But that will push the lead now to 9-3. So you got to feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better now than after the 3-run bomb that's made it 5-3. So
You can breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
We got a little substitution action going on here.
yeah,
It's going to bring in Woods.
so Olivia
For
Woods batting.
AB takes her spot in the lineup in the 9 hole.
Here's the pitch to Woods. That's going to be down and in, a little low. Not a bad pitch though. But I will tell you, that's not a real spot you want to continue to hit on this field. I mean,
That's the pitch I'm looking for.
I've seen 3 pitches thrown there roughly this whole game, and 2 of the 3 have went over the left field fence.
Yeah.
Another
There
one
it
in the
is
same
again.
spot, but that's going to Olivia's going to get jammed up on that one on her hands. So they're going to get the easy out at first, but not before Summertown drops a 4 spot. So now they've got that lead back to 9-3. We'll be back here in a minute for the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to Summertown Softball.
The best I remember about the field, John Cook was the one that kind of designed the way it faced.
Back then, most everybody had a skin infield.
You know, we had the sand infield.
It was dirt infield. It wasn't grass infield then.
And grass on the infield, we didn't even know what that was. If we played at a field that had grass, we was like amazed.
We played on a dirt infield, so you didn't have grass infield at the time.
Had to drag the whole thing to get it smoothed out, ready to go. It was a little bit more difficult on rainy days to get it ready to play on. We've done everything from spread sawdust to actually burning the field off to try to dry it up.
Rainy games and stuff, we'd burn it off sometimes.
No, you did not pay to get in ball games at that time.
Dirt.
Welcome back.
Bottom of the fourth. Summertown now leading 9-3 after a big 4-run inning.
Oh, we're up to 9 on Facebook, Adam.
Moving up in the world, Cody.
For a total of 15 people. We appreciate all you.
So Lindsay's still on the mound. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a changeup that's going to bounce. Ball one.
That's the one pitch of hers that seems to be the least consistent.
Yep.
When she throws it,
that's going to be fouled back.
When she throws it, steps up there and throws it, it's nice. It definitely causes some chaos, changes the eye level, that sort of thing. But
well, and I think with her, it's a confidence thing.
Yeah,
you know, I think it's in her mind. She's just got to relax and get it out of her head and just throw it. You know, quit thinking. Last thing, it's like I've always told her, last thing I need you doing is thinking.
It's thinking out there.
1-1. That's going to go way high. Ball two.
It's not what she's getting a scholarship for, is it?
No. So 2-1 count here. Lead off for White County. There's the pitch down, 3-1. Not the way you want to start to a leadoff batter after extending your lead to 6.
Hey, if that tells you anything right there, how wet the field is out there, that was the ball that Gillum just hit over the fence.
That's going to be fouled back, so that'll square it up.
It looked like a mud ball. Like
really?
It had all sorts of dirt all over it, all sorts of grass clotted to it. So gives us a good idea what the field looks like back there.
So a full count here. The leadoff batter. Here's the payoff pitch. That's going to be fisted off the hands. Reagan should have an easy play, and she does. So 1 out. Reagan's been a busy young lady today here defensively, especially with that wind carrying, that way.
I was trying to think if we've had a ball hit besides the home run to the left side of the field.
I can't remember a ball hit to the left side of the field.
I know Erica and Hannah haven't got a ball.
That'll be ball one off the plate.
I couldn't remember. I think we had that one fly ball to center. But
the only closest thing you even had is a fly, like you said, is a fly ball to center field. There hasn't been a ball hit except the one homer that went to the left side of the infield.
That's the only ball they've caught up on her.
There's a line shot. We say that.
Like we said.
That's going to get to the fence. I don't know if she'll want to try that. She's not. Nice job getting it back in quickly.
But
I believe that is the same young lady that hit the homer.
I was just about to say the same thing. Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah. 44. So she's seeing something everybody else isn't.
Well, she saw 2 back-to-back inside pitches in the same spot. I'm wondering about that one. But Lindsay's got to start hitting spots here for sure. 1 out, though. Only a runner at first base, so you're in good shape. Nice first pitch, and they're going to throw behind the runner. Nice job there by Taylor.
If she could have caught that clean.
Yeah, just a little bit low, but Taylor got rid of it quickly. Coach Burleson's going to take a timeout.
He's asking about the tag. I don't think he's going to get it, but I like the appeal.
Yeah.
Is there a number? I can't remember. Is there a number of appeals you can have a game?
No.
Oh, so you might as well use them.
Yeah. Of course, it's like anything, though. I guess if you eventually continue to go out there enough. But Coach Burleson having a little discussion with the umpire right now. So 1 out here, runner on first. Summertown leading 9-3, bottom of the 4th inning.
We're in a good spot.
A good pitch down and away for a tailor-made double play here would really be some good medicine. Here's the pitch. There it is.
Oh,
man, that's just you're not getting that call today, but that's just a good pitch. I don't
know where that's
it's
missing.
tough when you're getting that pitch called all day yesterday and you're not getting it anymore today. It's tough on a pitcher, but man, that looks good from here. Here's the pitch from Lindsay, down and away. That's going to be popped up and called by Burleson, and she should get a double play, and that's going to be thrown away.
That was a good throw, wasn't it?
I don't know. I had everything happening in front of me. I had everything blocked. I had the umpire.
I was ready to ring her up myself.
Yeah, the throw was there 10 feet before the runner got back.
Yeah.
I don't know what the miscue was, but
well, on the bright side, that was a heck of a catch.
It was
by
a
Reagan.
great play by Burleson. Great play, going over her shoulder. So 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the pitch. That'll be a strike on the outside corner.
It's a good pitch. Nobody hurt. I mean, I'd love to have been out of here chewing on sunflower seeds in the dugout, but another good outside
Another
pitch.
one. So Lindsay's 1 strike away here from ending the 4th inning.
0-2 count.
Off the play. Oh, that's going to get away from Taylor, and the runner's going to advance to second. So Lindsay here just needs to take care of business and get this thing over with. 1 strike here. She needs to bear down and see if she can go get it.
Yeah.
That's going to be a grounder right back to her. Easy play. So nice job there.
Heading to retire the side.
After the hard hit ball to left, she doesn't get to leave first base. So good job there. Summertown now leading 9-3. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball. All right, top of the 5th inning. Cody had to take a break for a minute. He'll be back shortly. Abbott leading off for Summertown, top of the lineup. Summertown leading 9-3. Summertown with 4 runs last inning and a big bomb, 2-run bomb by Gillum to help them out. So they're now up by 6. We do have a new pitcher on the mound for White County. This will be the first time the lineup will see her. Here's the pitch. Abbott's going to square to bunt, but that'll get by her for strike 1.
It's an interesting opening call there.
pitch. Change up. That's going to be hit in the
That's
right. And that
trouble.
might get down, but it won't.
Oh, blew
nice
right
play.
to her.
If it goes to right, it's
dead.
It's dead.
Yeah.
So, nice
well,
job.
the way that ball was flying, it just looks like she was trying to cut it and just got out in front of it. That changeup threw her off a little bit. That sucker floated in there.
So here's Runnels to the plate. That's a nice pitch there. The catcher kind of questioned where that might be, and young lady, I don't blame you for asking, because I was wondering the same thing. But hey, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That would be grounded in the hole.
In the gap.
Nice piece of hitting there by Runnels. So she's going to get on here with 1 out. That'll bring Lindsay to the plate.
Hannah hasn't hit the ball great today. Not terrible.
No, well, she's
not like yesterday.
What is she? 1 for 2. She popped up to right, a single, and got popped on the kneecap.
Yeah.
So not bad. But something big here would help. So Lindsay at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's going to be off the plate. Ball 1. Runnels on first base. Anna Burleson on deck. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. That's hit to right, and that's flailing away, but it will be caught by the right fielder, and Runnels will have to get back.
That ball, I don't know, on a normal day, may have a good shot to burn the right fielder.
Well, and
just today's not that day.
It's not a normal day with this, and and I'm gonna tell you, they've done a great job, except for the missed spot last inning to Gillum, where they came in on her.
Yeah,
they're pretty much working everything in, especially the right-handed batters.
But that's something Hannah's been working on, is an outside pitch going away with it, and so I mean, a game at 9-3, I'm not terribly concerned with that, at bat.
So Burleson
working on something.
Will foul away, strike 1. No, it's it's not a bad job by her. It just got hung up.
Yeah, she just caught that a little under what she wanted, got some air under it, and wind grabbed it.
That one's going to be out of play down the left field line. That was had a buddy of mine, I don't know if you saw him, Cody, just come over here and shake my hand. That's Mr. Mosley, and his daughter, Alyssa Mosley, will be headed to UT Southern to play softball. And
join Hannah down there.
Yes, and that kid's fun to watch.
Okay.
You're talking about a player, man. She's
where are they
real
at?
Deal. They're here playing today.
Out of where?
I cannot remember, Cody. That Runnels is going to do a great job jumping that changeup in the dirt. Great job. And here's Burleson. Anna at the plate. She took a ball there in the dirt. But yeah, the Mosley, Alyssa, she's a great player, talented. She's going to be a big part helping that program over the next few years. Here's the pitch to Burleson. That's going to be grounded off of her leg for strike 2.
Also, this girl pitching for White County, excuse me, is her velocity is a little bit lower than what we've already seen this morning. So you see a lot more balls, a changeup, Anna gets in front of. You see a lot more balls going to right field because the girls are out in front of it. So got to slow that back down.
Anna did a good job there staying back on that one. Just still got out a little bit too much. That was a nice piece of hitting.
I mean, that changeup is floating in there. I mean, it's kind of like men's league softball.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be a grounder deep short. It's going to be a tough play across the diamond. And a nice pick there by the first baseman. That's a tough play to make, Cody, but they made it. So Summertown still up 9-3, headed in the bottom of the 5th inning. It looks like Lindsay's still going to be on the mound. We'll be back here in a minute. You're listening to Summertown Softball.
Welcome back.
Bottom of the 5th.
I gotta work on my intros.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to work on that between next game. Lindsay still on the mound. First pitch, strike.
Nice.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Summertown up 9-3. Trying to hold on for this one and take the win. That's going to be hit back to Lindsay. Easy play. She's going to bounce it to first. Luckily, Anna's does a great job at picking over there, but that'll be easy out. So 1 out here for Summertown quickly.
I don't know what Hannah's pitch count is. I was looking over here at the scoreboard. It says 40, but I think it's a little higher than that.
Yeah, I agree.
But fairly efficient today. I mean, we've had three innings,
pretty efficient.
1, 2, 3 go down. So
yeah, pretty efficient overall.
You gotta like that if you're Coach Burleson. Oh man, that's a good pitch.
So 2 balls, no strikes. Here, Lindsay falling behind a little bit. Down and in, that will be a slow roller. Nice play by Jones. Nice throw and an even really good stretch. So there's that ground ball to the left side we were talking about.
Yep.
We hadn't seen much of. So 2 outs quickly.
Yeah, Hannah Jones coming up on that slow roller, playing at her feet, gassed it over there to first, and Anna stretched out. Good fundamentals.
Changeup will bounce. Not a bad changeup though, right there in front of home plate. Not a bad location on it. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to go up in the zone. That's going to be fouled off.
And that's going to be on the next field of play.
So count back to 1 ball, 1 strike. I will say too, Lindsay, after the home run, she has kind of settled in pretty good. Got a good, that's going to be hit to center. That should be called, but it's not. That wind carries it into the hole.
Terribly hard ball to track.
Yep. Yep. On any day, that is a
easy
well, I'm just
routine
going to tell you,
ball.
as good a center fielder's Ronald is, that's an out 100% of the time. But that's just tough to read, and that wind just continued to carry that thing into the left field gap.
She tracked it the whole time.
Yeah, she got a glove on it there, and it just couldn't quite squeeze it.
It went, well, when it left the bat, it left just over Hannah's left shoulder, and it ended up just over Erica's right shoulder, if that gives you any perspective of how far that ball traveled.
Yeah. So a runner on second here, 2 outs. First pitch, that's going to be hit to right. Gillum's going to come down, and she's going to throw it to one. They're going to score a run on the base hit to right. So nice piece of base running. That young lady's got a lot of speed. Gillum kind of went down to 1 knee there on that. And actually was on her knees when that ball was hit.
I'm going to give her – that ball right there is hard to see off the bat. It's like a knuckleball almost. Yeah. And so if you come up on it, you're worried that it's going to keep traveling. If you stay back on it and it short hops you, the worst thing that happens right there –
that's going to get up the middle for a base hit.
The worst thing that happens is it rolls to the fence. So, she at least held her to no extra bases. So, nobody's hurt right here. We just need to find an out. We just need 1. Any bag here.
So, Summertown still with a comfy 9-4 lead.
Yeah.
White County does have 2 on, but there are 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a line drive. Hit to Reagan. She makes a great play smothering that thing. And I'm going to tell you, that's a big play there because I don't want to see that young lady that was coming up on deck right there because she's 2 for her last 2 and that's hit some rockets.
Yeah.
And I definitely didn't want to see her with two or more runners on. But Only one given up there by Summertown, so Summertown's still up 9-4. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball. All right, we're back. Summertown leading 9-4. We are in the top of the 6th inning. I think they started right at 11.
Right at 11, yeah. So we still have about 15 minutes.
Yeah, 12:26
left
time
to
I'm
play.
showing. So you've got about 15. You might be able to finish this thing or close to it. Top 6. Jones leading off for Summertown. Nice changeup to get ahead there.
You can tell that's White County's pitcher's favorite pitch. She has thrown that a bunch.
She throws it great too, man. It's a beautiful changeup. So
Like
Jones down 0-1.
Like we were talking earlier, the girls turn right back around and play. There's that changeup again. Play right after this game at McKnight Fields, just above us. So my goal, Adam, is me and Hayden are going to scramble and take as much of this down as fast as we can.
Yep.
Run as fast as we can, carrying all the gear to the other fields, and see how quick I can set it up.
Jones is going to take low there. So she's up 2-1 here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging through that one, another changeup. So 2-2 now.
Here comes the wind again.
Yep.
Just want to remind us it's here.
Another changeup. That one will be off the plate and low. So full count. Cody, I got a $5 bill. I bet I know what pitch is coming.
You think so?
It's her best pitch.
You can only throw it so many times before they catch on.
There's a shot.
That's a rocket.
Jones is going to hit it. Nice play by the center fielder. But
She squeeze it?
Yes, she did. That was on the line, though. You can't hit the ball better than that one. Tough luck if you're Jones.
I was blocked out on
one
that
away.
one. So.
Yeah, she made a great play. I thought that ball was going to sneak over into that right field gap, but that wind just
wind's holding it up.
Yeah, threw it to left again.
Yeah.
So Reagan Burleson to the plate now with 1 out. Top of the 6th. That changeup bounces. That one's going to get in on Reagan's hands a little bit, but she's going to foul that one off down the line. So 1-1.
Looks like we got some action in the outfield bullpen. Is that AB out there?
I think so. Yep. Here's the pitch. That's going to be popped up, but it will get out of play.
Oh, good hands. I like to see that.
Nice play.
Save all those small children over there. Or as you say, a colony of ants.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Burleson. 2 foul balls. Here's the pitch. That changeup's going to go really high. So that'll even it back up 2-2. That's going to be fouled away. That's a good pitch, but a great job by Burleson just
way to stay alive there.
Just ruining the pitch there. Good piece of hitting there to just move to the next pitch on that one. Spoil it. Change up. Another nice one. That's a borderline pitch, and if you're Reagan, you can't let it go. You know, you never know what the umpire might call, and she just did what she do. You know,
I was out about her shoulders, but as slow as that ball's moving, you can never tell if that's going to drop or.
Yeah, it's not something you want to take on 2 strikes. She did good. There's the next one. That is going to bounce. So full now.
That's 3 changeups in a row.
In a row, yes.
But if you've noticed, they've all been different changeups.
Yeah.
She's throwing backhand and knuckleball.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be popped up. That one.
I'm telling you, that went on a foul ball like that.
Yeah.
Wanting to go out of play.
Yep.
It's pulling it back in.
Yep. That ball actually, you would think, could have been called.
And that's what the what the coach is telling her right now. She said, "I thought it was out playing." He said, "That wind's blowing really hard back into the field." So lucky there. Let's see if Reagan can take advantage of it.
Pitch. That's going to be down and low. That's a nice take. That is a borderline pitch, but she made the right call. That ball was low. That's a good at bat by Burleson. So that will bring Greenlee Taylor to the plate. Reagan Burleson on first, 1 out. Summertown leading 9-4 here in the top of the 6th inning. We've been going now here for about an hour and a half. There can't be but about at least 15 to 20 minutes max left in this thing. White County is the home team, so they should get a final at bat. And if Summertown could just spend a little time hitting here for just a few minutes, this next half inning might be it. Taylor's going to hit one.
Rope.
That's
right
it
to left fielder.
Nice play by the left fielder. She didn't have to move. Like you said, Cody, that ball was hit well, but right at the left fielder. So Burleson will get back to first. That will bring Gillum to the plate. Gillum had a big hit, Cody, her last at bat. 2-run dinger to left.
See if she can replicate it.
Here's the first pitch to Gillum. Strike 1. Good pitch there. Change up high. Ball 1.
I guess that's easier on your elbow.
For sure, man. If you could throw them all the time and throw them where you want to, they're great. But
there's something about a pitcher that.
Gillum's going to hit one to
another
center.
Shot over. Yep.
Jingo. Nice
2 for 2, baby.
Job there by Gillum.
She's seeing the ball well.
She is. Gillum just stays back on that thing and deposits it over the center field fence, kind of in the left field gap a little bit.
Another 2-run shot.
Yeah, nice job there by Gillum. So that's at least 4 RBIs for her on the day. She's had 2 2-run homers her last 2 at bats. That will propel the lead to 11-4.
Yeah, you can only throw that pitch so many times before I feel like somebody's going to start catching on to it.
You just stay back on it and relax, and you can eventually time it up. That's nice. And you can't try to kill it, though. You just got to get a good swing on it. It will go. AB at the plate now. Takes ball 1 down and away.
Another souvenir for the bedroom shelf.
Yep.
More home run decor.
AB's going to take the ball 2 way off the plate. That would be inside. Nice take there. So 3-0. Abbott on deck. 2 outs.
It's a knee taker outer right there. Mine felt it for her.
Yeah. 3-0 count, ball 4, and AB's going to get a walk, and that will bring Abbott to the plate with runners on deck.
Beautiful, beautiful day.
Yeah, it is.
To be sitting outside.
Yeah, I love it.
Couldn't ask for better weather. Birds chirping, small children crying.
Perfect
Dingers
day at
getting
the park,
hit.
right?
Dingers getting hit.
Home runs, kids crying, birds chirping. All we need now is maybe a good umpire, like a coach umpire argument would be just end it all. There goes AB, and she's just gonna swipe second. The other issue with these changeups, if you've got you can jump these things like crazy. If you continue throwing changeups with runners on, these runners will jump those changeups and take the next bases. That's a great job.
She take 3 right here.
Strike 1. And of course, and then at that point, if you're jumping changeups, it's going to force your pitcher to have to throw more fastballs, which is what Summertown wants anyway.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to hit one over when it's going a little
Pitch
faster.
to Abbott's going to go right back up the gut. Base hit. AB will attempt to score. Here comes the throw. She'll get in standing up, and Abbott moves to second. So 12-4 now. Runnels coming to the plate. Nice piece of hitting there.
Yeah, Erica stays hot in the box.
Yeah.
Doing what she does best this year.
Well, and you contribute that run to taking second base right there on that changeup. There's detriments to that pitch, continually throwing it a large amount of the time. That's going to be high. Ball 1 to Runnels.
Erica might as well go ahead and stand on third. She was halfway there.
Yeah, she's aggressive, but she's got her system down.
Yeah.
It works. Well, it works until she gets picked off, and then
it don't work no more.
Yeah, that's going to be hit, and it's going to be called fair, but I don't know if it was. But it's going to be called that. Tough luck for Runnels.
Well,
and
good inning.
Not a bad inning. Tough luck there for Runnels. But Summertown will extend the lead to 12-4 or 13, Cody.
I thought it was 13.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah,
13 on the base hit by Abbott. So Summertown now comfortably leading by 9, 13-4. We'll be back in a moment for the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Summertown Softball.
And we're back here in Murfreesboro at Starplex Complex for some Lady Eagles softball. My wife's looking at me like you are the strangest human. Adams ran to check the score, and my main man Hayden over here doing his job like he does best, having the score correct. It is 12-4, Summertown. Ooh, that was loud, Adam. You are hot.
Sorry. I'm having issues getting to my headset, so.
Hannah Lindsay staying in the game in the pitch spot. And that's going to bring up 1-0 count.
So I don't know if you let them know, Cody, but it is 12-4 according to our bookkeeper.
Yeah, it is 12-4. We've got our own bookkeeper right here.
Down
Hayden
Lindsay. I've got a young man here. Yes, I do. Would you like to say hi? Say something.
Adam's got my youngest Briggs in his lap, and Briggs loves microphones. So
here's the pitch by Lindsay. That's going to be a grounder deep into the hole. Abbott makes a great play, but she's not going to be able to get the throw. She did all she could do.
Briggs didn't like that.
Yeah, tough luck there. Not a bad pitch, and Abbott did all she could do too. So that'd be an infield single, which honestly might be a win against that young lady.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
So 1 on, no out. Summertown leading 12-4 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. This very likely might be the ball game based on the time. That's going to get by the catcher and get to the backstop, so the runner will move up. You know, and Lindsay's got to make it a little easier on her catcher, too. You got an 8-run lead here. Attack the strike zone. Let this defense work that you have so much faith in.
Oh, yeah. Just pour them in there, let them hit.
Here's the pitch from Lindsay.
Good pitch.
It's going to be high for ball 2.
Good spot.
2-0 here. Runner on second, no outs. Bottom of the 6th. That'll be a line drive. Nice play by Jones. The runner's just going to run into it, but they're not going to get the tag.
Are you kidding? He called. Oh, Burleson is not happy about this one.
No.
He is going to discuss the runner's lane.
Yes.
You can't run out of the base path to avoid a tag.
Regardless of what happens here, that play made by Jones at third was great.
Oh, yeah, that was a good
That ball
snag.
was hit sharply. She made the right
call
decision on the tag. The runner just kept coming. I'm just curious. Looks like Coach Burleson's not happy. I don't think he's getting the answer that he thinks is right.
Burleson's letting him know he is not happy with that one.
So first and third here, no outs regardless at this point. You're still in good shape for your Summertown. First and third, no outs. You wonder here if they do try to send this runner to second base, if you don't just go ahead and try to gun her down and give up this run at third. I do believe this could very well be the final at bat of the game.
Yeah.
Should be it. So here comes Coach Burleson back out. He's wanting to have a discussion with his infield.
Don't give this guy any reason to cut your day short here. That's the last thing we need.
I'm sure he might be discussing with his infield right here what he wants to do with the first and third situation if this runner does decide to take second.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Love the competitiveness.
Hey, this is what we talked about. We said we needed a kind of good little
Heard that.
interaction with an umpire. We've got
Burleson
that.
listened.
Birds chirping, beautiful day, sun shining, got a lead, and we finally got our
umpire coach argument.
Our argument. And I don't blame Coach Burleson. I mean, I don't understand what that was about. But first and third, no outs. Here's the pitch. Lindsay, up and away, ball 1. Lindsay is in the back of this lineup here where there hasn't been a ton done today. So she really needs to go to work here to get this thing over with. That was going to be fouled off. That'll square it back up 1-1. Pitch down and in.
Good
Hannah's
snag.
got it. 1, and that's going to pull Burleson off the bag at first base. So the run will score, but Summertown does get the lead runner at second, so that will put the score to 12-5 with 1 out and a runner on first. And here comes Coach Burleson again.
Little.
You think this might be gamesmanship?
Yeah, that was I kept thinking sportsmanship, but I think this is more gamesmanship.
They call that sportsmanship. I mean,
look,
here
and
comes the home plate umpire.
Is not having it. He's not a fan.
No, you got a lot, Coach Burleson needs to tell him, you're not on this team. Get back home. Get out of our huddle.
Now you do get so many mound visits a game.
Yeah. And
I think it's either 2 or 3, and that's what he was telling me.
We've had 4 in the last 4 pitches.
Yeah.
Now, I'm overstating, but all right, here we go. Runner on first, 1 out. White County has gotten a run call, still 12-5. Here's a pitch from Lindsay. Strike 1, nice pitch on the outside corner.
Hey, and just in case this is the last inning of the game, as soon as the 3rd out is called, we are shutting this feed down. And Hayden and I are sprinting to McKnight Park up above us, about a 800-yard run. And we're going to try to reset everything, the camera, so that you can have a view of our game 2.
It's going to be a grounder fielded by Burleson. They're going to get the lead, and they're going to call the out on that's the correct call by the umpire there. That was on the transfer. So the runner on second's out.
I thought he said she balled it.
He called the outside.
That it was the transfer.
The ball came out on the transfer from the glove to the hand, so he made the right call there, for sure, definitely. So 2 outs now. Nice job by Anna Burleson getting the lead. Runner. So Summertown 1 out away. This might be your ball game here if you can get out of here. Should be it, based on the time. Here's the pitch. Nice location.
Yeah,
you're not getting that call on this field today.
We are an hour and 46 minutes into the game.
They're having a pitch runner here for White County coming in, number 9. Here's the pitch from Lindsay. Down and away, good pitch.
Good curveball there.
1-1. Another one.
Hey, she swung and missed on 2. What do you do the 3rd one?
I would probably go off the plate right here, just a hair's breadth, and see if she chase it. But we'll see.
Rise
1 ball,
ball.
2 strikes.
There it is.
That looks good, but if it is high, it's just a little. But it was a 2-2. Or I think you come inside with a screwball about half an inch from her knuckle, but I don't know if that's what we'll see.
No.
Beautiful pitch for strike 3 called on the outside corner. Good job there.
All righty.
I think that should be it. We'll see.
He just called it.
All right. Ball game. Nice job here by Summertown. Kind of a little, not perfect at times, a little sloppy at times, with some big hits. Overall defense played pretty well given the conditions. Congratulations to Caitlin Gillum on 2 big bombs. Abbott with 1 as well. Lindsay goes the distance. Not her greatest performance, but complete game. Does her job. Good job by the defense. We'll be back here shortly. We will have Hazel Green, Alabama here. We'll be coming back with a different feed. That will be Summertown versus Hazel Green here coming up, which should be a really good softball game. So